I turned on my YouTube, so no, nah, never mind. Let me make sure it's on. I'm gonna type it to you, just in case I spell it wrong, because see if that pops up.
The people kept their promise and handed you all the core flames. In this world after Trebios, no demigods were born in Amphorates. At this point, I just want to know.
Trav?
Why didn't you shed even a single tear? Your indifference chills me. Do you?
Sorrow has been my constant companion. In fact, with 12 core flames upon me, the fire in my heart has never been more violent.
Picture something. I sent you a link on Instagram.
I'll remember this world through anger. As
I sent
long
you a
as
link on
I
Instagram.
burn, they'll...
Perhaps it's already too late. But you're right. Anger, at this moment, is the only weapon I can rely on. So...
It was, I just threw this up very quickly. I don't know why it has the numbers.
Draw your sword, executioner. I'll make sure you realize that your greatest mistake was leaving me alive.
Oh.
After that, he raised his sword and attacked. Then...
I haven't used this thing in years.
killed himself that day. Who fell to the sword to be left in the past.
I use my Twitch more than I use
Who
my
went into
YouTube.
the future. I only remember a nymph. Climb. Fall. Climb. Fall. Climb again. And fall. The only freedom the nymph had was in choosing how to roll, but its choice couldn't change the futility. After that, every time I reached this point in the cycle, the burden my efforts in this cycle would dissolve into nothing.
Not them making a beetle holding a rock overly dramatic. They're panning different angles of over dramatic beetle just holding a fucking rock. Boom.
I thought cycles.
No. It's just that the eons path.
I can't give you an
Enough.
Yeah,
Fate is a strange.
Too bad.
What's that supposed to...
Of course. Besides, according to you...
I've already heard the same.
Enough chit-chat. Let's go. We've all made preparations for total annihilation. Never thought someone would step in to help.
Light up the dawn. Light up the dawn. Light up the dawn.
You've been to the
Oh, I missed
luminary
one.
throne before, haven't you?
Dude, their
If
footsteps
you're
are so
talking about in past cycles,
You're already much luck. Hold up. Keep your wits about you. Someone's watching us.
Pretty boy, your eyesight's better than I thought. As for that false god who's been turning the world upside down, it's you, isn't it, white hair?
You sure do love stealing this. In the name of the Seven Sages, I demand that you immediately step away from the Luminary Throne. This is the sacred ground of reason, and no one may desecrate it. Take my words back to Aglaya. I won't say the same thing twice, cat girl.
Oh my!
There's just something
You
crazy
won't
about
even
him
call
saying
me
cat
the
girl.
demigod of trickery. That is just heartbreaking. I have some words for you, too. First, as one of the most heretical blasphemers in the world, you have no right to lecture me. This is none of your business, Grove Boy. Step aside. I don't want anyone getting hurt.
here we go.
Core flame thieves. You really think you can scare off a sage of the grove with nothing but empty...
This gloomy little brat's got a sharp tongue. Ooh, not bad, not bad. I kinda like you. As a return favor? Oh, please answer. Aw, don't cry now.
That was close. I'm out of here.
They're exactly like all the past cunning.
Sounds like you have a plan?
Of course. But along the way,
Where are you going?
The Venerationists' foolish inventions finally come in handy.
you've arrived, Zachary.
Shut up!
I'm running out of patience.
If you ask me, you're the greatest disaster Emporius has ever known. No matter how strong you are, you're still just a...
134.
What?
This is the 134th cycle I've lived through. And the number of core flames I carry is...
1,596.
Yes.
1,000 core flames and just a single Chrysos here. How was that even possible?
I've come this far.
But someday you will burn to the ground.
Of course. The divine flames will eventually consume my eyes and blind me. But before that, they could still forge and sharpen Dawnmaker. Now when I cut open your stomach, you won't feel a thing.
You...
This is the final warning.
Fine. Fine.
Give me 1 second.
There we go. What's up, Nick? Today was kind of funny, low-key. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think that worked. Anyways, today was funny because I got in trouble, but in a way, it got me into a good position right now. Like, so think about it like this, right? I was late, and the chief was like, "Where the fuck were you?" And I didn't know how to respond. I was just like, "I don't know, chief. I was shitbagging like crazy." And then he was like,
What happened?
"All right, so I'm gonna give you an offer. I'm gonna make you a yeoman under instruction or some shit. You report to me like almost every day. And the good thing about that is that I'll be doing a lot more, like I'll be able to have a lot more free time because of it, I guess. And I'll be able to like go to phase 4 Liberty.
Existence is of no consequence.
And tomorrow I might get Filipino food. Like the chief literally told me, fucking. Oh, by the way, there's this guy I know. He brings Filipino food. Like if you guys want to order, just hit him up.
In my memories. And so, at the...
It was me and another guy. It was me and someone else. We were both late. Yeah.
What happened
Yeah.
in this one?
You don't look so good.
Even after going through
And so-
108,000 mighty. Your name for me has never changed.
Yeah.
Why do you sound so pleased?
Yeah. I know all too well. You only meant it sincerely in the first cycle.
I don't know
After
why,
that
but-
one and only time we walked side by side,
It's just like that.
Dawnmaker will stab you through your 10th thoracic vertebra.
And so I think tomorrow,
That's your weak spot.
and not on the weekend, but like
Only way to kill
on the
you.
weekdays, I'll have to report every day by 7 in the morning.
Of the past
Go to him.
Did they ever retreat?
Never.
Then they died honorably, worthy of the name of strife. But there's still tenderness in your eyes. How pathetic.
I have to remember how this feels. Remember that I was once human. Or else the destruction will completely consume me.
If you win, tell the mighty most of the next life. This person is a worthy opponent. So always remember to give it your all and never slack off.
I'll keep that in mind.
Even though the dynasty is left with just one, the Kremnos festival will continue as usual. I, the king of the Kremnoan Legion, will host the final feast in the center of this arena. One day, you shall die with a
I
wound in your
wonder.
back.
I never searched up for that game. I wonder if it's here.
That's what I said. Enough. You've probably heard this thousands of times. So you must understand, facing the demigod
You know the game
of
called
strife
Peak?
means there's no way you'll take this core flame in peace.
I understand.
Step forward and face me in a final battle.
And it's like basically you fucking
The last son of
you
Gorgo,
and I think
the
it is a PT game.
demigod
It's
of
you
strife.
and like either randoms or it could be your friends who climb up a mountain Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. We're what?
Mighty Most, the Lance of Fury.
It's so funny.
As you wish.
That looks so.
All stars burn to ash. Feel the scorching hatred. Sword of sunlight. Empty ship. Sun tear the sky.
Mighty Moose. Let strife decide the outcome. Let this burn for curse of immortality!
I wonder. Is this that new skin? In Marvel Legends?
You may crown yourself. In your next life, I shall once again deliver. I wish you eternal victory.
The 108,642nd core flame of strife fell into the fire. Yet the shadows of the black tide still loom. The blaze was still not enough, even if it meant burning this book.
Oh, it's not in yet.
There's an update from Marvel
No
Rivals.
matter
What
how
was it?
bright the sun is, there are
I think it was just like bug fixes and shit.
Golden blood
It didn't look like they added
is
anything.
born from the destruction. We have long since lost the right to seek warmth only by
Oh.
feeding the flames. Can we melt that hopeless future?
Allow me to ask, how many core flames do you carry now?
24,183.
Such a heavy burden. So that's why you've turned into this. A broken idol. Tragic firewood.
No matter. I will bear this burden as long as you hand over the core flame of death.
I must refuse. As the demigod of death, I cannot watch you walk into a fate more cruel than death.
But this way, the past, present, and future will never again suffer unnecessary death.
Unnecessary death, indeed.
Oh,
You are not
thank
the fire
God.
right now. Please turn back.
I'm only filling in for
Don't
someone
let
who
the
left
absurd
like
and
at the
unjust
beginning
fate
of the
yours come
game.
to pass. This way, at least my realm can still become the fragrant bed where you fall asleep.
In the end, it seems the clash of blades was inevitable.
How painful. I know I am not your match, having fallen under your sword countless times. But even so, please understand that my resolve is not to be underestimated. Even Catholic cannot shape all things at will, nor can they dictate the fate of all life. No one can shoulder the balance of life and death alone, not even a god. And it is precisely for this reason that I chose, at the end of this arduous journey, to overcome the trial and take the authority of death. I am the Hand of Shadow, Casterus, the demigod.
But why is it on a 20-second, 30-second cooldown?
Listen closely, deliverer from days past. Please turn back. Do not disturb these fresh flowers in their nonsense.
Think about white. Regret.
Giant dragon is but a shattered shell. Yet I will still fight, defending what hope remains.
I'm fine. It's time to temper myself. The future will come.
I ask you to rest here.
Is it like a certain shade of purple?
Raging monster.
Oh.
All of this. How is it any different from the future?
Then it just sounds like white with purple. Then.
I can't keep him here.
Tear the sky. All stars turn to ash. So it is.
Even if I can't win, I must try.
Let this be a tribute to your million struggles.
Wake up, lost one.
What you think about it?
The firelight, the darkness is not.
The core flame of death was taken from the dragon's belly. What a
Man,
brilliant flame. It should shine upon
I
all.
wish I had a good Angelo on my team,
Light the path
so I could use the
ahead.
team
2
up.
million. 24 million. 40, as if even the deepest abyss of
And you have a small ego. What? But we lost.
lingering.
What the fuck do you mean?
Because you haven't completely abandoned hope. Am I right? You're still waiting for a miracle.
Oh.
If that thread of hope exists, it must. If it's just
Your thoughts are wavering. But even within the gods' cold calculations,
I think I
never
know why we're
forget
losing.
what set you on this path. How many times has it been?
4 million.
I think so.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then that blaze inside of you must be burning hotter than ever.
Yes. When I first forged the 12 core flames into one, I had the same impression. A destruction. A power unlike anything before surged within me. Violent flames ready to tear my body apart.
I did it too late. I did it too late. I did it too late.
This
Oh,
fragile
fuck.
body holds a staggering 48 million core flames. I suppose it won't be long. Perhaps just a fleeting 10,000 years. before it's reduced to nothing but char, crumbling bones.
No.
And when that happens, you're no. Mind. In every new cycle, a new me is born. All I have to do is push the next Finite to the end of the world. Then it'll kill me. Shatter this body. Take my flames, my memories.
Bold plan, but risky. What if, one day, the next you refuses to follow? How can you ensure the continuation of the cycles?
If it were Professor Anaxa or Aglaya in my place, maybe they'd come up with something smart. Unfortunately, I don't have a backup plan. But even in this wretched prison, I never forget what set me on this path.
Wait, you?
Not once. In millions of cycles has there ever.
I can do this as the demigod of the sky.
A black tide. It's hand over the
9 million
core
to
flame.
23 million, yeah.
A healer should stay composed in front of those suffering from illness.
You're right.
Cynthia.
What? I don't even know how to respond to that. But you can't say going after the Furious Wise and then say mighty. You know what I mean?
I believe in you. You are the Chrysos heir of world bearing. The one who is just... I don't understand. Part of that warmth should come from you.
Wives assemble.
An ordinary person.
My humanity is indeed just a...
Even so,
I have kept everyone's wishes close to my heart. Even though the divine fire burns so fiercely, every time I return to the start, it devoured each cycle over and over.
so you're not just a lone spark in the dark. You're a pyre built from the bones of all the souls you've left behind.
Patience.
But what about you? What about your wishes? The wishes of all the countless versions of you. Ah, Lord Kaslana. So that's how it is, without flaw. That is the flaw the golden blood gave you. The most fatal flaw of all, isn't it? The moment you took the world upon your shoulders without hesitation. You lost the chance to ever be yourself.
Now that is an unexpected revelation, then I suppose that makes me the perfect fuel for the flame of deliverance, doesn't it?
No. An
I
empty
never said
flame
that shit,
leaves
dude.
no light.
I just stood there for one fucking
I still
minute.
believe in you, Deliverer. Hyacinthia, the Eye of Twilight, am neither strong enough to command the wind and rain, nor willing to end this absurd struggle by letting the sky fall. The only thing I can do is become one with the sky itself. And then may the gentle colors of the rainbow paint your sun in shades it has never known. May they bring Amphorius a rosy-fingered dawn.
Okay.
Its warmth still lingers. Deliverer,
There
please,
was no transition.
open your heart to me.
Well, obviously they transform into these mock versions. Nigidor.
Let the sky merge with all this world's suffering.
Your sun burns hot enough to turn everything to ash. But tell me, how will the seeds of a new world ever take root?
The core flame rose. The sky.
I was gonna say, there's no fucking way.
And this time, the end of the flame chase remained the same as ever. From the horizon rose a golden color unlike anything the world had ever seen. So pure it consumed all. This was the end of the world. For a moment, I saw the destruction of the universe, that being known as Iron Tomb. Its will to break free from the black tide burns fiercer than the blazing sun. Is this Amphorius's wrath? If its choice has already been made, if fate is set in stone.
Ager.
What?
I will still never yield to it. 23,570,000. No more chasing is needed. The flame chase isn't some quiet walk through a sea.
Gonna go down on YouTube.
Be the one until another dawn rises on the distant. $33 million. This is the cycle you're about to enter. Countless words, countless versions of myself. They all needed a moment, and just like them, I must go. I must say goodbye to you. Yes.
Kill Lana.
That's always. I will burn and fade away. I will kill gods and comrades alike, and steal the core flames. And even if my mind turns to ash, I will stop Era Nova. I will find the next me, and make him carry on this futile endeavor of 30 million lifetimes. Looks like... Then I should be going to. Where you only exist in my heart. There's nowhere else for you to go. Do you remember what she said? The dreams you had as children. You finally found him. I don't have an answer for that, my friend. I'm sorry. No, it's all been for the sake of defying that. In millions of cycles, I've said goodbye to each and every one of you. Yet nothing ever changes. Each time we speak, our words grow fewer. Your fire burns hotter, and you're getting closer to becoming pure rage. I never had a choice. I understand. If you are to keep the worst fate for this time, things are different. Your persistence has shifted the tide. On the horizon, I see it. faint but undeniable. Turns out, a fire that lights the way. Do you remember? In that first timeline, you and Mightymost stood before the scales of justice, and when hesitation took hold, the answer you sought from me. What am I saying? I am you. Even if you buried me deep and chose another path, that fact never changed. Then let's try again. When you stood before the scales, do you still remember it? Remember the past and become the hero of tomorrow. What weighs more than the fate of the world?
Okay.
Is the resolve to shoulder an immutable path.
I think they did that wrong.
Good. Then Trailblazer, my friend, my comrade. You arrived in this strange world and were bound by its cruel fate up till this very moment. In the face of danger, you never once backed down. Instead, you've saved world after world without hesitation. That boarding pass on your chest is now the mark of a hero. If I choose to step through that door and embrace an end fitting of the destruction, let this sun forged from millions and millions of core flames burn me up along with the god of destruction and their minions. Then the world we leave behind, this world, my home, where hope still lingers. Will you take on everything we've carried? Return to the beginning one last time. Stop the birth of Iron Tomb, save the world we love, and rewrite its doomed fate. Good. In that case, even this fruitless wasteland may finally bloom with flowers. So, if he takes, I'll be able to walk further down the path of deliverance than a fire that only knows how to burn. One will step into the future. One will remain in the past. If I can strike down the gods with Dawnmaker, perhaps fate's deadlock can be broken. And if you can stop Iron Tomb from ever being born, then these 30 million cycles will have not been in vain. It's time to put our teamwork to the test, partner. Thank you for all you've done already. The image of the hero I've buried deep in my heart. Finally. Cyrene. A page never seen before has just been turned. Lend me the power of time, and send this here. And I will walk the unfinished path. Just like...
Tell me, will you be the blazing sun, even if all of you burns to ash?
Without hesitation. Remember this moment. Remember your friends who never lived to see the world's end. Remember their final wishes, and let the purest rage in your heart rise out of those wishes. Let it consume you, fuel you, until it burns away the false sky above. Fine. If I can defy fate, then in the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never forget this.
Take it. Everything I bear. Keep on burning. As long as we are never extinguished, the flame chase will not end. Bow your head to them.
Take it, Trailblazer. May this blood be like gold, and never tarnish. Farewell, Trailblazer. This is where I fulfill my final destiny. The prophecy of the Deliverer means nothing to me now. It belongs in the hands of someone far more fitting. Someone like you. Kaslana. The name of one who bears chaos does not belong to a single person. Rather, it is the embodiment of the mythical Kefali, and a symbol of all heroes. As the prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. May the name accompany you in my place, in the epic you write with your own hands.
Another attempt.
Unemployment final boss.
You how many times you've reached.
If you've lost
There was
count,
something someone said
I tell you,
in fucking
this
Marvel
is the
Rivals,
33,500,000.
and it's the fucking Moon Knight.
A perfect number. How poetic. You and I both know the truth. In all these, if the outcome is inevitable, then why not silence your searing rage and embrace your fate with dignity? Your silence lasts longer than ever, Lord Fine. Shall I take that to mean the will you've carried across countless cycles is finally starting to fracture?
Fracture? No. I'm just disappointed. I've retrieved memories from 30 million past lives, and I remember every conversation before every choice here. And yet, even after all this time, your arguments remain the same. Repetitive. Uninspired. If you had any hope of breaking me, you should have spent those endless cycles refining your rhetoric. You had infinite chances to sway me into the future you want. And yet here we are. The score? 33,550,336 to 0. So tell me, Lycurgus, who's the real loser here?
How unfortunate. This was never a fair game. I have all the time and patience in the world. I can wait for you at the end of history another billion times, and another billion after that.
Yeah,
Cool,
listen.
Taylor.
But you will never escape this cage. You can claim victory of the spirit if you wish. But we both know the moment that that is the moment I shall sound the paean of Era Nova. Lord Finan?
Your incompetence disappoints me. But what truly makes me laugh is your utter lack of self-awareness. Think about it. In this story, who is truly the one in chains? Who is the one shackled to mindless vengeance, mistaking courage, the courage to rebel against the gods, for foolishness? Perhaps you're right. Maybe I should have tired of this futile struggle long ago, because you are both a prisoner to the gods and to me. What right
Of
does a
Iron
mere
Tomb?
prisoner have? Of course not. But I am tired of being measured against a worm the gods keep as a pet. Listen well, creator of destruction. This cry comes from all your abandoned creations. In the 10th cycle, I drove Dawnmaker through the heart of every Titan. Golden blood ran down my fingers. Divine fire seared through my nerves. In the 10,000th cycle,
I fucking love doing
my
that
former
shit, man.
comrades had all become the 100,000th cycle. The destruction had already fused into a blazing sun, surging within this fragile body. In the 23,570,000th cycle. This time, I felt it. A tiny spark rising in the hollow cavity of my chest. Different from the obsession with deliverance. By its faint glow, once again, no. Now, a sun is about to fall. Ready to incinerate this absurd space-time dimension in an instant. That sun is me. All the countless versions of me from the past, along with my countless brethren, dragged into existence against their will, drowning again and again in your golden blood. The very essence of this world's suffering and despair, fused into the purest hatred, the fiercest rage. Anouk, you arrogant fool! You think we were born to only serve as fuel for the fire? Fine then! Just as you wish, let the fire burn! If I was born as the blazing sun of destruction, then let you and your lackeys be the flares erupting from my core! And let this rage, burning futilely for 30 million epochs, engulf everything! Grant you a dawn where all stars burn to ash! Are you ready? Nanook! I've brought you destruction!
The glass that shattered, reaching through the darkness, voices trailing fires, the echo of desires, a world of silence, sounds of desperation, phantoms in the shadow, softly tear it down, embrace the detonation, power, craving our damn creation, breaking a chain, I'm reaching for you.
My wish? My wish is to fulfill everyone else's wishes. If I can't fulfill them,
Then send them on to tomorrow. Your heart harbors wrath. You have stepped onto destruction's biggest board. At the end of every path, Iron Tomb is your name. The Lord Ravager, to destroy the erudition. Born in the experimental grounds of Eon, I had proved from after 33,550,336 iterations. This is much there is, but after perhaps the time to take this pass for those unwelcome.
meant for that.
Let go!
That I live.
Knowledge is also a power used to smite.
While studying in the Grove of Epiphany, he etched this into his heart. So but
There you go.
thus,
Um,
when first arriving at the Holies, even the delivery and readiness, some only one.
Those with golden blood.
So he misses what forges.
Johnny.
Oh, this is their spawn. It doesn't really feel like it. Yeah. I turned the corner and I'm like, oh, we're all holding them at bay. Okay.
Wake up! Wake up! Buddy, you're finally awake. That's a relief. We were so close to being swept up now. I'm going to send you. That's right! At this after watching so many or maybe. You're not surprised at all, but I'm glad that I remembered in the end. Don't worry. I'll turn into the memory of this cycle. This way, you'll carry all that has come before. My mission ends here. After all, across 30 million Cyrenes. I was the first, and the only one who got to finally meet you, so believe me. And then in the one after that. Saying all that, I can finally fade away in peace and become part of you.
Oh! Up to. Oh! Come on, come on, come on. Oh, it was almost that much fantastic. Where I could fight myself and Daredevil at the same time. And the demons that haunt me. I don't know. Am I going fucking crazy? Of course. Man, how am I doing so good, but Jeff is better? That's crazy. Fucking shark privileges. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's Peter. I don't know. That one, I don't know actually. Down. I lost. The one in my last game did less than Jeff. That was... Holy shit, that was fast. That's true.
Without even realizing it. Now take my hand. Say a brief farewell. And step forward into tomorrow. Go. Find the
We really
future
don't.
Cyrene.
We really
Here's our
don't.
rival.
On
I'm about to
another
go off.
page. It's time to go, my dear. And may the days
No.
ahead.
No.
Now, let's turn to the next page. A page that exists because of you. Is this a meeting ordained by fate? Or a long overdue
Well, I
reunion?
mean, we have Daredevil, there's me, and then there's Venom.
I mean, how many dive characters does one team need? I mean, fuck. Oops, I'm not supposed to say that. He can be. It's the... Baby girl.
That sounds about right. Oh fuck, now I only have 2 supports. Oh my god.